Yo, it's your boy SMB Stunna, man. You now tuning in to the Progress Report, you know what I'm saying? Check my interview out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Atlanta. Let's get it.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd checking in. This is the Progress Report.
Boss Break the Most Lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel.
And he got money.
It's your boy SMB Stunna, man. Tune in.
You were such a thought. Yeah, we trying to go live from his page right now, but you know niggas can't multitask, but we about to figure it out right now. But yeah, man, we got my man SMB Stunna in town from Chicago, and y'all know how I am. People I know and all that good shit, man. This guy right here, he a loyal guy, man. He a good guy. I like this guy right here. You know what I mean? I'm a people's person. You know, if I fuck with you, I gotta really fuck with you, and I fuck with this guy for numerous reasons. He got kids. He take care of his kids. You know, make sure everything good. Every time I'm in Chicago, he look out. Make sure I'm safe. Make sure I'm smoking good. All that shit. He just a real nigga.
And I got it on the barbecue grill.
Oh yeah, he cook too. This man can cook for me and my homegirl. But you just a good guy. You got music. He got his own original sound. He just put out a project not too long ago with Hoodrich DJ Bandz. So you know, just coming from Chicago, man, that's you just a good guy. But it's just dope. You know, when I think of Chicago niggas, I think shiesty ass. Robbing niggas, but I ain't gonna lie.
Damn,
I'm not even gonna lie.
Said all that greatness, then this show say now.
No, what's so crazy?
What?
Look, it's on my wrist.
It say shiesty?
It say SCTS. You know what that stands for?
Shiesty?
Chi-Town Shiesty.
Okay.
So you just nailed that whole intro.
I'm just saying, but nah, Dre a good guy
Yeah,
though,
no,
so I'm
you know what I'm
glad
saying?
you
It's
here.
just, that's what's in the city, you know what I'm saying? She ain't saying nothing wrong, but
Yeah.
So you gotta be
you got your
shiesty.
different type, you know what I'm
Gotta be
saying? You got your shiesty ones, and you got your ones that get money. You know what I'm saying? Just focus. That's me. I'm focused on getting to the bag.
Facts, man. But we gonna get right into it. This is your first interview, right?
Almost definitely.
Oh shit!
Hey,
you know we about
doing
to
it the
break
right
you
way.
in.
The Progress Report way.
We about to break you in. Just make sure you talking to that mic. So, what part of Chicago are you from specifically?
I'm from the west side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Actually, right across the street from the United Center where the Bulls play, Henry Horner Projects.
Okay. Word. Talk about coming up in Chicago, man.
Oh man, see, I grew up on a lot of parts of Chicago. I done went from west, you know what I'm saying? I done moved out there on like 36 and Rose, Lauders Garden, you know what I'm saying? I done moved around, so I got a lot of peers everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But my circle's small though, you know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people.
Definitely. Chicago produced a lot of, you know, people that's made a lot of contributions to hip hop, you know what I mean? Such as we could start young or we could start older. But not just hip hop, but just music in general, you know what I mean? So talk about that though. Chicago got a lot of,
you know what I'm saying?
Talent.
Well, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to Bump J, you know, he just got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? He just did 10 years in the feds. So, but he back on the music scene, first year home, you know what I'm saying? He riding around in the car with Kanye West, so. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Chicago got a lot of good artists, you know what I'm saying? We just got the music scene probably a couple years ago when Chief Keef came in and Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We had it back then, Common, you know, Little Kanye and Twista, of course, you know what I'm saying? You got Do or Die. You know, Crucial Conflict, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people. Of course, R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? But
Kills. I'm gonna give you a shout out.
That's y'all boy.
Get y'all boy, Chicago.
Over here, Kills different.
Hey.
Say different.
What Hardball shot in Chicago?
Yeah.
You know where it was shot at?
Yeah, I actually stayed across the street from the school, St. Malachy, that day.
Was that a real life crazy area, like in real life?
The area is a part of it, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Damn, G Baby. I heard G Baby still in Chicago too.
G Baby look crazy. I seen the picture of G Baby. He look like he thugging.
Yeah, facts. Like
G Baby.
Hey,
okay. Word.
So what was it like growing up in Chicago for you? What's your perspective?
See me, I always, you know what I'm saying, I see what's going on, you know what I'm saying, it's always street stuff and all the madness always going on, but I always focused on money. My daddy always was one of those flashy, like you would catch my daddy on a Monday with a suit on, you know what I'm saying?
Shop.
10 racks in his pocket, he see a dub and then he throwing it out, tell me, oh, what this doing in here?
Where Pop's at? Say that.
You know what I'm saying? Pop.
Right.
So I always been focused on the money, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's like.
True.
Yeah, everything else, I done been around and all that, but my motive is get to the bag, because other than that, even when my people that is like that, they gonna need the bag to fight the situation they just put themselves into.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm around all the environment, from the money, the killers, the dealers, but me,
Just focus on the bag.
Focus on the bag.
So if I need bail money, I'm calling you.
Stupid.
Because you doing this for
We're just
situations
retarded,
like...
I swear.
If we locked in, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
locked in.
They got the real big blunts. So we
Whole
gonna get
finger.
high.
Don't get Lala too
Yeah,
high because she gonna start
I'm
asking.
not- I'm
She
gonna
gonna
hit it
start-
I was
twice.
like,
You got a finger?
Shut up. So you got a finger. We got an ashtray, somebody?
It used to be under there.
It's coming.
One of them
Oh, we got a little
I'm
toilet
just-
potty.
I'm gonna just use this.
So do you come to Atlanta often? It's your first time or
Oh no, this ain't the first time. It's the
always
first
here.
time.
Say, nah, baby girl.
little bitch?
You know, man, we done kicked it. She done took me to Magic City. For,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? She done,
Oh, y'all done kicked. Y'all ain't call nobody.
Yeah, man. We got the music played, man. We working, kicking it.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Nah, not like that. They gonna say y'all ain't invited to Magic City. Fuck.
We probably did.
nah.
Probably not. You know,
No. But that might have been before. We was out hanging. This is a minute ago.
Yeah, it was-
This is
yeah.
a minute ago. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think yeah.
All right, cool.
Well, next
I
go around.
I'm gonna believe
Yeah.
you because Lala be on some bullshit.
Ah.
So you ain't
See
been to
Lala in
Atlanta,
the
Lala?
video next to Drake throwing my
I wasn't there. It was last
First of
minute.
all, this what happened.
It was last minute. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, man. It just be looking bad. You know what's funny? I be on IG like, bro, I already know how it's about to look like.
That shit be in your planner like Drake at 7.
She look
last minute.
Meeting with
That was
Drake.
in your planner.
Interview with Drake.
Anyways,
It
Oh,
was in
she
your
had to show
planner.
me. I had to go out.
Yeah.
Can't come to Atlanta. not
Basically,
go out.
that's
Yeah.
what we saying. We
What
just,
you like about Atlanta?
Oh, no, I like everything about it. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like home. It's like that's how when I get somewhere, I ain't ready to go back home. That mean I'm
Having a
good
good
with.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm certain place. Hey, bro, I'm ready to go.
right.
When
that
I'm
is a
here-
fact.
Yeah.
I'm
good.
y'all ready to go?
What's some differences?
Yeah.
What's some differences? Atlanta and Chicago.
Oh, yes. Hey,
y'all got this cigar ass blunt going around.
Excel be gone.
This blunt like a whole cigar, like a
Call that
vacation
blunt.
cigar.
it's a blunt.
Oh, that's real smokers.
I know it's a blunt, but I'm
It's a
saying,
blunt.
but I'm saying
That's
it
a
like
blunt, nigga. But no, I was asking like, what's the differences that you notice from Chicago to Atlanta, from anything, the music, the scenery, the
Oh,
culture?
see, as far as the music, y'all, this where the work at. This where you got to get your work done at. At home, no. Oh, that's like the place of business.
I was gonna say, how's the Chicago studio setting compared to Atlanta? A question within a question.
Y'all, this sound down here is just way better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they put the same sound on all the Chicago artists. It's like they figure like that's how I sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really wrong. I'll rock with it. I'm gonna listen to it.
How would you define it though?
Well, it's good.
that's how Lala when we asked her about that Gucci album.
We'll talk about it later.
Patty,
Skip.
We'll talk about it later.
Patty.
Next question.
Y'all niggas is
Where
funny.
did drill music come from?
True. Same question.
They was drilling, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
I'm
never.
about to just do-
Hey, ask me where the money. I know where the money
Okay,
at.
so
I don't know
how
what.
you know-
Yo, next time somebody asks me,
Hey,
a
look,
question,
I'm the
I'll
type of.
ask
You know how they.
them.
I'm like one of those man your own business. You know, you see
Yeah.
what's going on over there. They
Yeah.
be shooting right there. I'm gonna just keep walking straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling the police. I ain't calling nobody. I'm just gonna keep going that way.
So you just to yourself type of guy.
Yeah, to myself.
Just okay. On the back.
Capricorn, man.
Cap, but no cap.
Yeah.
Cap, no cap.
Okay.
I think, would you say like drill music is the equivalent to like mumble rap in a sense where it's like one defined sound just for Chicago, or is that no?
I can't say that because
Okay.
you got different artists that sound. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, like Dirk do it. He like the soul. Like he even saying it now. He is definitely like the soul of the drill music. He could sing the drill.
I
to
see
you.
what you're saying.
Like,
Okay.
Dirk can sing the drill to you. Then you got your other ones that make you wanna go do your drill. You know what I'm saying? All right, he done turned me right up. All right, let's get out here. It's over.
That's what niggas ride
Let's go
around
look-
to in
let's go
Chicago.
look-
That
let's go
drill
listen,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if they turn up, you know what I'm saying? Once that shit in their system, hey, it's time to get there. But other than that, you got your, like I say, Dirk the soul of it though. I give him that. He can make you feel it in a different way instead of want to go
True.
do all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you got your turn up. Ain't nothing wrong with your turn up.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
turn up. You know what I'm saying? You need that, especially in our clubs. You know, you would know It's if you go to Chicago club, Finito gonna come on.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's
We
gonna
was just
come
talking
on.
about
Not
that
anywhere.
shit.
They don't really play like that in Atlanta.
I heard it. But Cincinnati.
XL rarely plays Finito.
SMB. Question. With you coming from the West Side, do you feel like the West Side, when it comes to politics and just the market of Chicago, do you feel like niggas don't really be paying attention to the West Side?
Oh yeah, they don't pay attention to us. Yeah, nah. Period.
Even with Bo Bill and Marvo and niggas like that?
Oh yeah, and that's crazy that you mentioned Marvo. My daddy introduced me to Marvo. Like his people had like a restaurant, and I remember going in the restaurant. Marvo went under the counter of the restaurant, put the beats on the CD, came back up, put it in there, spent it around like it was a meal. Like, all right, go listen to these. Like they don't really pay attention. The last time we got some attention, what you want to say? Twister. That was it.
Damn. Crazy.
Oh yeah, they see now the East Side and the South Side, they really got it. Like as far as the music scene.
All I hear about the South Side. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's all I hear about
South Side, and then
South
you got Herb on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
What side is that?
The East Side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
So
with her.
Bump kind of that way too. They that way. So
And could you compare, to help them out with mumble and shit, would you compare drill music to Detroit bounce music? And real gangster music?
yeah, Detroit. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, cause definitely Lil Fo.
Don't try to school me like that. No, just kidding. No, I'm just fucking with you. But nah, that makes sense. I fuck with the Detroit sound too, but it can be a
sounds
bit
similar a
aggressive.
little bit, yeah.
You know. But
Oh, yeah.
what I meant by mumble, I think, is just more so just not even
specific.
necessarily, like a specific new era genre of a specific place like
Yeah,
Chicago.
You can hear how, you know what I'm saying. Some of the I don't got no problem with the mumble rap because some.
Yeah,
of
me
it,
neither. It's a vibe.
You can hear a lot of it, and some of you can't understand. Drill music, you can understand exactly what they saying. 'Cause they definitely trying to get their point across.
Now, how did you feel when you heard like Lil or Slim Jesus, like somebody that mimicked the Chicago drill sound?
6ix9ine.
That shit just. I
Yeah,
don't know,
like-
I get high, so I laugh at a lot of shit. So
I
that's-
thought Slim Jesus was funny too.
They just characters, you know what I'm saying?
Slim Jesus.
It was 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
He said he's still working. I mean, I don't know. It was just
Everybody can say
interesting.
that.
But you know, another thing is like, let's say 6ix9ine. You know, if you want the sound to go, people can't be mad when the sound go global. Like you don't want it just to stay in Chicago.
Oh
do
yeah,
you?
I don't knock none of that.
You know, it's like just a kind of a contradiction. Like, of course you want the sound to expand. If I know you don't do drill, but like to get outside of Chicago. But then when other niggas do it, then it's like,
I ain't gonna say I got past tense. I done rapped and did it before.
Yeah.
Cause it's, you know what I'm saying? And I done did it cause I probably got on a song with somebody that was,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
I feel like niggas just gotta pay homage. Like it's like when
Right.
niggas take a sound and they don't pay homage to where they got that.
For
shit.
sure, for sure.
That ain't cool.
Made
You
it up or
definitely
some
gotta,
shit
you know
like
what I'm saying,
that.
give your, I'll give it to
Yeah.
you. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta get it credit. But
Definitely. I mean, you've been working though. You know what I mean? You just put out your debut project, but you got a lot of visuals out from that project and all that good stuff. So just talk about just taking music seriously.
yeah, I gotta
really
take it
invest in
serious.
yourself.
I've been lacking on it. I ain't gonna.
No, I'm saying like just talk about what you've been doing, what you got out.
Oh yeah, the tape came out in September, you know what I'm saying? Me and Hoodrich DJ Bandz did that. I got a lot of producers on there, like DJ Meal Ticket, Mexico. I got some Seasick joints on there. Man, it's actually heat. I feel like once
It's actually good.
once I drop this new project and I put full throttle on this one, it's gonna make people go right back and go listen to the one that just came out more than they listen to this one. Cause that one that I made is like basically like everything. You will hear everything that I had going on, you know what I'm saying? From catching the case, being raided, and you'll hear everything that I was just talking about. And now you gonna hear everything that's new coming out is basically you'll know that everything must got better from that last tape. You know what I'm saying? Cause the last tape is definitely was from ground up, you know what I'm saying? I done was up, came back down. When I first came down here in 2016 with her, it was all up. It was up.
Eating.
It was all good. When them doors get kicked in, it was all bad. Ain't no more rapping now. Cause your mind is in, you know what I'm saying? You think you had writer's block, it's over with. That's how it was. So I had to chill out, fight the case now. It's like, as soon as everything with the case style going to play, I drop the tape.
So you still got active case right now?
No. It ain't active right now.
Oh, all right.
I was gonna say too.
So
Like,
you about to go to jail?
oh, hell nah.
This is
I was.
You know what I'm saying? That was from 2016, and it finally ended this year in July.
Damn, that shit took a little minute.
Congratulations. Them cases do be
Congrats.
taking a
2 years.
minute.
You beat that shit, man. You got money.
Stupid.
I walked out the next day when I'm sitting in there. I promised myself that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I'm ever gonna be out here in the field, I'm not standing there. I'm coming out the next day.
I can say now though, I feel like you just, you feeling yourself as a rapper, as an artist. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it's good to see. Like that's super dope. Cause like.
This is really something. I got something to talk about. It ain't like I'm just doing it.
Right.
I've been doing it for a long time. Like when I was young, you know what I'm saying? We had me and my cousins that was doing this. You know what I'm saying? And we had Fox News interviews and all that. They done
10
came
years
Fox
old, right?
Yeah, 10 years old.
yeah,
Fox
shit, read
News
that
coming
about
in the studio with us. We done did, you know what I'm saying, trials when we was younger in places. We done did it with Twister. It's times that we done performed in front of Diddy, them sitting in the, at the table, and they just like the judges. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get picked, but we done did we done did a lot to try to get in this.
It's
get in
crazy.
this industry,
You
though.
remember
like-
some of them bars when you was 10? You remember that?
And the great thing is like when you make it,
It's crazy. I got some of the notebooks though. I'm just gonna keep them.
I
gotta
wanna
keep
hear
the
what you was talking
notebooks.
about.
when you make it, it seems like you just like made a hit record, and you be like, "What, fam? Do you know what I was doing at 10?"
And that's
Man.
why I say it ain't no race. It's like a marathon. You
It's a marathon. Shout out to Nipsey.
You gotta, yeah, definitely. Big nips.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
real.
you know what I'm saying, you just gotta stay focused. That's all. If I ain't got something going right, I'll be like, all right, who I can talk to? You want to get some words of encouragement? Text her. You gotta text Lala.
That's real.
Yeah, you gotta text
Hey,
Lala.
that's gonna be a
Real,
hashtag.
man.
Text
Text Lala.
That could work, man. We've been
When
looking
in
for
doubt,
a fucking
text
slogan.
Lala.
We've been looking
No,
for a
Lala
slogan.
come
That might
through.
work.
That's my nigga, man.
That might work.
Yeah,
Because we've
text
been
Lala.
looking. I came up with a lame
That's your
ass
slogan,
slogan.
though.
They was talking hella shit,
We need to
but
get her a slogan. She don't have
do
one.
need one.
You gotta
Text Lala, it's gonna be yours.
It's gonna be good. After
Talk to
that.
Lala.
definitely. But talk about how would you define the word progress? You've been talking about it indirectly, but how would you define it? We talk about
Y'all
getting
just got
better.
A whole nother one.
We got a whole nother big blunt, and it's so green. Like, oh my God, it's like a big ass Christmas tree coming out of a fucking paper. But how would you define the word
That's
progress?
some hot
though?
shit right there. There's this Christmas tree coming out this paper.
No, look at it. Anyways, how would you define the word progress? We talk about getting better and stuff like that. So what does it mean to you?
It's actually mean what I'm doing right now. I just made it down here. I just woke up at
He
9
just
o'clock.
smiling. You just got.
I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning, hit the road. We met. She thought I wasn't coming. I was texting her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make progress.
Okay.
She think I ain't on top of it probably. So
I don't doubt you.
She probably said he probably not coming.
That's from Chicago, not today.
That's a drive.
On the same
How far
day.
is that drive?
That's further than Cincinnati, huh?
Man, that was like, what was that?
That 10 hours?
11 and a half hours.
We gotta
So you
take a
just
shot
got
after
here.
this.
You just got in town.
Yeah, we
We
just
just
pulled
got
up.
here.
Oh, that's
Man,
real.
we
Just got
You
here.
was pushing it.
Pulled up. What's that liquor store? Max Bill.
Yeah, y'all not going. Y'all not.
Say, nah, I be worried.
No, we don't do
Get a
shots and shit
bill.
after the thing. We got to. I mean, we can go ahead and open and do it now, but
I'm just saying, he brought 2 nice bottles. Y'all just.
my
I
thing
don't even
is,
drink this.
it's just that's
You
dope.
want a
That
night,
is
nigga. You
progress.
drink
You know
that
what I mean?
dog. Yeah,
You gotta.
Because there's been plenty of times I say, all right, but
You definitely been lying to me though.
damn,
You supposed
Well,
to
we glad you
come.
kept your word this time.
Right, you
my
kept
nigga.
your word.
gotta stop.
It's about to be a
No,
new
I'm just
year,
fucking with you, but
know what I'm
nah,
saying?
yeah.
Done, you just, you know what I'm saying, beat your case, second chance at music.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. What it feel like when you in a booth though? Like, you know what I mean? Because you've been coming out with some bangers, you know what I mean? And you got your own sound.
It's
most
crazy.
importantly.
You won't believe. Like usually when I go to the studio, I got a couple people with me. Now I just been going in there by myself.
That's good.
Does it make better? Do you make better music
Yeah.
that way?
Yeah, you ain't got. You know what I'm saying? I like criticism, but you ain't got. You ain't.
You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes, like I hear sometimes, like people go in the booth and like, you like if you do a weird sound with your voice or something, you gotta worry about niggas saying something. But that weird sound might be the shit that everybody remember in the song.
Right, yeah.
You know, like Lil Baby, like wah wah wah, bitch. Like, come on, if you got hella niggas in the booth with you, you might not want to be like wah wah wah. But that's the part everybody knows. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I do agree. Like, I mean, I'm not no artist, but I can't imagine being in the booth with hella people just listening to every fuck up, because I know it'd be hella fuck ups.
Yeah, just like, give me the blunt and I can just go in the other room.
You and your engineer and just rocking out.
Yeah, that's what we just did. I just did a couple of joints the other day like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
7. Let me go in here. 7 o'clock. Ain't nobody with me.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Right.
Ain't nobody in the studio.
A.M.
No, it was at 9.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like,
No, I'm not a morning person.
I get up there early though.
Or you might have not been asleep yet.
I ain't going to no studio at 7 o'clock.
I can't. Your voice probably sounds crazy.
7 in the morning.
But yeah, just locking in though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all wanted up. What's all that? Y'all taking shots?
These shots, hell yeah, man. Y'all niggas drove down to kick it with the progress support.
Yeah,
definitely gotta celebrate.
Taking a shot, bro.
It's about, matter of fact, our birthdays are coming up, so we gotta toast to that.
Yeah.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Or are you starting them now?
No, I'm trying to get this tape out. That's my resolution. You know what I'm saying? My birthday right up, so after that, I'm all gas.
All gas, no brakes.
Last year, I was rated again. I didn't have nothing. I called her. She was there on your birthday. I was in Ohio.
She was sad as fuck.
Ohio. I was in Ohio, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even in Chicago. I'm with one of my buddies.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
No, I was in
Akron, I think.
like right outside of Canton or something like that. And he got rated.
Damn. You
Hey,
was
bro, that's real. Like,
And they took both of my iPhones, took $2,000 from me, and just was like.
But you.
And they ain't find nothing but a duck, a duck blunt in the house.
The crazy thing is, like, them raids ain't no joke. My sister's house got raided. She ended up doing 2 years. But the crazy thing is, my cousin was just staying the night at my sister's house that night, and he had his book bag there, and he went to jail.
That's some
because
bullshit.
he did what he do, but he just was there for the night. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So like, man, that shit will take you down and turn your life upside down. Like, it ain't worth it. I don't know. We gotta find other hustles. And the thing is, like, the crazy thing is, you might just be at your homie crib. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You make me smart as fuck.
So that's
You know, that is
I ain't
scary.
in the same predicament as last year,
That's
so
true.
that's why I say like
But that's good.
that's why I'm like okay, because last year in December it was
It was depressing. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that shit was
all
sad.
bad.
Spirit, bro.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh, it was all
That
bad.
ain't no joke.
But
I
yeah,
was
nah,
back
the
home.
energy better, my nigga. Like, everything, you know, just happened for a reason too. You know,
Definitely.
shit gotta hit you so you can know how to maneuver.
Yeah,
you know what I
definitely.
mean? Real shit.
Definitely know how to move
So,
different. That one right there, scary.
Definitely. But yeah, though. So what else can we expect? Thank you, XL.
This one.
Friend, this is for you, my friend.
More
Entire
videos.
friend over there.
Yes.
More videos coming.
Right.
Definitely a lot of studio work.
Dope.
So I just wanna just stay busy. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna pop. I know I got too much heat for nothing not to pop. And I'm bringing the trap back. Everybody don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of trap music out here now. I'm trying to bring like
The Jeezy trap.
You know what I'm saying? The Jeezy type of trap. That's all bro wanna hear anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man,
Word.
bring the Jeezy trap. That's what all I wanna do. You know what I'm saying? I wanna bring the real trap back, like all that, the real dope boy music. You know what I'm saying?
Without getting houses
Word.
rated though. You gotta bounce it out.
Without all that. You know what I'm saying? We can rap about it though. We ain't gotta. It don't happen already, so I can rap about it.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
So you got any more questions? I was gonna say, let them know where they can find you, and then we're gonna play one of your music videos. So introduce that.
Yep.
2 of
Oh
them.
man, you can just IG SMB Stunna. You know what I'm saying? Facebook SMB Stunna. Everything SMB Stunna is on Spotify, on all the. You know what I'm saying? It's on everything, man. YouTube, Apple Music, iTunes. YouTube. I know everybody like YouTube. So
Wait.
Did he say YouTube like 3
He
times?
said Apple Music, iTunes,
Jay Queasy.
yeah, just to
Chicago too. That's a Chicago shit, man.
All right, and we about
You
to.
know Jay Queasy?
All right, so we about to go into your song "Whip It," but
It.
before we do that, we're gonna give a little cheers.
Yeah, definitely.
You being
A free man. Yeah.
that's our song.
To showing love, birthday love, December love,
hell yeah,
new endeavors,
yeah.
the progress support.
Oh, you already did. You already hit my cup. All right,
I
live.
didn't hit your cup.
Y'all crazy.
So progress support. We'll be right back after these messages.
Progress report.